Hey everyone, welcome back to Road and Reel. I'm JP. Today is actually going to be technically like Sky and Reel because we are going to be working with my DJI Mavic Mini 2. That's a mouthful. But anyway, I went ahead and I picked up these Master AIRSCREW. Let's see if you can see those. Stealth propeller blades. So my goal is actually to cut down that propeller noise so that I don't pick it up as audio in some of my fishing videos and other outdoor videos and things like that. So I saw these. I've actually been waiting for them to come out. These are the first ones that I saw. I believe the claim is like 20% longer flight time and 20% quieter. So if this one right now is like 60 decibels, we should be about 48 decibels with these new stealthy propeller blades. So let's go ahead. Enough of my yapping. Let's go ahead and let's get these changed out. All right, so I've got the drone here. I've got my decibel meter. You can see it's working. I actually talk pretty loud. It says I talk at the same volume as busy traffic. So that seems pretty accurate to me. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set this right here on the workbench so I can pick that up, and I'm going to see what it spikes to. Hopefully I can fly this drone on my workbench without crashing it. Let's see how good I am. So I'm picking up about 77.7 decibels. It peaked at about 79. Actually, it says max was 81.9. And it never really got below 75. So that seems to be pretty accurate. Now let's go ahead and let's swap these out and let's see if it actually makes a difference. All right, to swap these out, I'm actually using this little screwdriver that came with it. So the first thing that we're going to do is take off the old propeller blades. I am actually going to be separating the propeller blade from the screw, making a nice little pile of screws and blades. Now, opening these up for the first time, let's take a look at them. Ooh, look, they even came with your own little screwdriver. All right, it's going to come with some screws. I'm going to leave those in the package. I'm actually just going to use my old screws. All right, we're going to put these on. If anything, I notice they feel smoother, but they look to be about the same shape. All right, now that we've got these out, we need to figure out which propellers are A and which propellers are B. So if you look at the old propellers, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little notch right here, a little line. Okay, those are going to be our A propellers. So you can see, you know, you've got your A propellers that all have that, and they've actually transferred that over onto these Master AIRSCREW ones. It's a little bit harder to see. It's up a little bit closer to that hub right here. But that is, this is our A propeller. It's going to be on this side. And let's see if they didn't give us a label any other way. But our A's are here and then our B's were there. So looking at this drone, when you're looking at it, bottom left and top right are our A's. Are our A's? Yeah, that makes sense. And then top left and bottom right are the B propellers. So the B propellers are what I have out first. So I'm going to go ahead and do these two. They go in opposite of which they came out. DJI recommends anytime that you do this that you do change the screw, but I am just going to reuse the screws that were in there just because I don't feel like anything was wrong with them. So we're going to go ahead and put those on. All right, we got the A and B propellers on here now, and everything is nice and tight. Everything is secure. It's not going to fly off, hopefully. So let's go ahead, and we're going to test this out. So let's power this on. And I don't always recommend flying this from your workbench, but right, I do what I want, so. All right, now, the moment of truth. What was our decibels? 64.1. If we do the math, we were at about 80 before. 20% of 80 is 16, so that brings us down to 64, which means the claims were true. It said 20% quieter. It's 20% quieter. Now, I don't know what it is in full speed and doing all that other stuff. It's also supposed to have a longer flight time, and I just dropped that box. But it's supposed to have a longer flight time as well, and I'll be testing that in some future video. But for now, Master AIRSCREW, who I am not affiliated with in any way, I bought these off of Facebook, yeah, just like everybody else, and thought I was, you know, getting some raw deal. Actually works. They were like 15 bucks, so totally worth it in my opinion. We saved 16 decibels. I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. So anyway, if you're new to the channel and you haven't done so yet, make sure that you subscribe. It's not always about drone videos. Actually, this is my very first video on doing these drones, and that's just because I didn't find that video anywhere telling me if this claim was true or not. So there you have it. If you want to check out some of my other videos, make sure that you do that. Make sure that you hit that like button for this video before you do. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Oh, and don't forget, hang on to those old propeller blades. If you're like me, you crash into some things, and they're always handy to have. So I've got those. Got these other screws that I'm going to hang on to. Stuff those right back in there and save those for another time.